Hey everyone, welcome back to Where Are We Wednesday? I am your host, Carolyn Carino with the Link Real Estate Group here in Sarasota, Florida, which is an hour and a half north of Mr. David Lang, who we're speaking with today out of Fort Myers and Cape Coral. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I am going to share maybe my screen. Yay, it worked. So we are here in the Fort Myers area, which again is about an hour and a half south of Sarasota, Florida, on the Gulf Coast. And so today we'll be talking about where David Lang serves, which is the Fort Myers area, North Fort Myers, Cape Coral. He does go a little bit north up here, Lehigh Acres, and this is all considered Lee County, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. So Lee County, all right here. We'll zoom out a little bit more. Fort Myers. So Naples is south. Again, Sarasota is just up here. And we are on the west coast of Florida. Awesome. So we talked a little bit about Cape Coral and Fort Myers. So tell us a little bit about the difference there.
Yeah, and I explain this to a lot of people that want to move to our area, but they're not familiar with what the heck's different with Cape Coral and Fort Myers. And the way I typically describe it is, in the last 30 years, most of what's been built in Fort Myers is communities, gated communities, golf communities, with amenities, community pool. Mm-hmm. In the last 30 years, what mostly has been built in Cape Coral is single family on your own quarter-acre lot without an HOA. Now, there are some exceptions. There are some condos. There are a couple of gated communities, but the vast majority of Cape Coral is single family on your own quarter-acre lot. So you have a little bit more flexibility of what you want to do. Yeah. And people tend to gravitate to one place or another. One's not better than the other. They're just different.
Right. So if you have the RV or you have the boat that you want to park at your house, Cape Coral is probably the better option for you versus a gated community, which they won't allow that.
Probably, but Cape Coral still has rules.
Yeah.
You can park that stuff in the back,
but
not the front or the side. So otherwise you'll get in trouble.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So
like we were talking about with rental restrictions and things like that, you wouldn't have much of that. You'd have a lot more flexibility with using your property as an investment.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. In the Cape Coral area.
Yep.
Absolutely. So we're talking single family homes and condos. Mm-hmm. So what are we talking price ranges?
Yeah. The median sale price for single family homes right now is about $414, $415. For condos, $290. And again, that's a huge range from the low threes up until the millions.
Right, of course.
Multiple $1 million plus waterfront properties, but the median sale price of what's selling is about $414, $415 for a single family right now.
Right, perfect. And of course, we love Florida. It's beautiful, and so Fort Myers and Cape Coral both have pretty decent access to Sanibel Island and some other islands there. What else do we have in that area that brings people there and wanting to live in those areas?
Well, if you're a boater, we talked about Cape Coral has the advantage of 400 miles of canals, 2/3 of which are Gulf access, a third are freshwater, meaning that you can tool around to some of the different lakes and there's fish, but you will never be able to get out to the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
But 2/3 of them are. So depending on the boat ride, jump in the back of your house, hop in your boat, and jump out and get out to the Gulf and do some fishing or up the river. So
and cruise on out. It's beautiful. Absolutely.
A lot of options. Fort Myers has canals, also just not as many as Cape Coral.
Right. And you were saying also, I just wanted to touch on it, that you do go up to Punta Gorda Isles.
Yeah, Punta Gorda Isles, which is south of the Peace River, is mostly Gulf access canal properties. Mm-hmm. And so it's very, very similar to some of the areas in Cape Coral. So a lot of times when we're working with someone in Cape Coral, it's a natural to look up there also.
Right. Gotcha. And that's the great thing about having relationships with our Florida agents, because we get the calls all the time, David and I both, and up to St. Pete and Tampa. They go, we want to live on the west coast of Florida. We don't know where.
Right.
And so, having these relationships built in to go, well, I know exactly where you need to go down in Fort Myers if that's what you want to explore as well. So I love that. That's amazing. And we have many times.
Yep.
So let's quickly talk about investors and what people are investing in and not investing in.
Can we talk about what they're not investing in first?
I think we should.
Right now, the condo market's soft. Condo fees are higher than they've been in a while, and a lot of it's primarily due to insurance. So until we get the insurance issue resolved, and they're working on that with some legislation. There are new carriers that come in every month. My insurance guy is telling me that there are new carriers. But for now, the insurance cost is high. So if you're investing in a condominium and you're looking at the condo fee taking off the top of your revenue, it's really, really hard to make a condominium work as a pure investment. What a lot of people do is buy as a second home, rent it for a few months just to kind of recoup some of those costs. You're not going to show a great ROI or cap rate, but
be working for equity at that
cover
point.
some of the cost. Yeah.
Well, one fun fact too, and we're running out of time a little bit, but 12%. So if the sale prices of condos have gone down 12, was that year over year, or is that?
Yeah, year over year.
12%. Single family homes though,
about 2%.
Down 2%. So big difference there. Big difference there. So otherwise, they do have rental minimums and things like that there as well. But lots of great options. I would love to tell you all of the things and have David tell us, but we're going to run out of time. So if you are looking to have some more information about the Fort Myers Coral area, please reach out to me or David directly. His information is there as well. And we are happy to have you here, David. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Happy to help.
Where Are We Wednesday? I'm Carolyn Carino, your link to all things real estate and beyond here in Sarasota. Thanks, David. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.